Panthers Nation, what up, dude? What's going on? It's Aaron Duncan here, back again with another Panthers video, bringing you breaking news coming out of Charlotte, Bank of America Stadium, Mint Street, whatever you want to call it. We got breaking news this morning. Yes, we finally have a kicker again, Zane Gonzalez. Unfortunate news. Obviously, he went on IR. He slipped and hurt his leg against Buffalo. This is the second year in a row that he's hurt his leg versus Buffalo. I wouldn't call it non-contact injury, but it wasn't during the game. He was just warming up and practicing on the sideline. He slipped and hurt his leg. Whatever. We know how unfortunate it was. But before we get into that, like I said, this is Unnecessary Bluntness Sports Talk. I do recap and analysis of the Carolina Panthers, so make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and the bell icon. That way you get a notification every time news drops and videos drop like this, because when these updates come out, I'm pretty much usually on top of them and letting you know and giving you the quick little scoop on it. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you get a notification every time I drop these. Regardless, the Panthers have signed Eddy Piñeiro, the free agent kicker. Now, they brought in a group of 5 kickers earlier this week to sign. Now, the reason why they waited so long, I know people were some people were getting antsy about them signing the kicker, is because for the 53-man roster, it gets a little complicated because you don't want to have to put guys through waivers, because if you put them through waivers, anybody can come back and get them. So they left the kicker off the final 53-man roster. And then once they were able to put guys on injured reserve like Sam Darnold temporarily, they came and got a new roster spot with Sam Darnold available, brought in the kicker Pineiro. Now we got the little logistics out of the way. Let's talk about Pineiro. Pineiro recently played with the Jets in the kicking competition. He ended up losing to Greg Zuerlein this offseason. That could be concerning for some folks. Who knows? But Pineiro spent time in Chicago with our current special teams coordinator, Chris Tabor. So there was some background there, and it makes sense that he came in, and it makes sense that he actually won. Hopefully he actually performed pretty well to get the win and get the job. You know, last year we kind of went through some turmoil with all the different guys we had, with Joey Sly, Santoso with the weird mustache, and just a bunch of, it was a plethora of kicking issues that came up for us, and we ended up selling on Zane. He had a great year, and we ended up getting lucky in signing him. Unfortunately, the significant injury has him out for the season. Pineiro, last year with the Jets, he was 8 for 8 on his field goal attempts. He had a good variety of it with the long of 51 yards. He did miss one extra point. He was 9 of 10 on extra points, but as you can see by the stats on the screen, he was 2 for 2 between 20 and 29, 2 for 2 between 30 and 39, 3 for 3 between 40 and 49, which is a big area because a lot of drives kind of stall. That's that little tweener area kind of in the field that you don't know if you want to punt, go for it, or kick a field goal. And he also made one 50-yarder, obviously the 51-yarder. So he has a good variety of range that he showed last year on 8 attempts. Like I said, he did miss that one extra point. Hopefully this guy is solid for us. We're going into week 1, and we play close games. You know, if you're a Panthers fan, we have close games every year, and I think last year we 1-score games. There were about 8 games total that were 1-score games, and that could be the difference between winning and losing in a year. You know, most teams in the league, because of the salary cap, they're in the 8 and 9, 9 and 8 area because of talent. It's pretty much widespread, but it's 3, 4, 5 games that are close, and there's 1 or 2 plays in those games. Sometimes it can come down to special teams that turn those games and make you a good team versus a bad team. Like I said, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully Pineiro works out. You guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about the new kicker and the stats I just showed you. The fact that he lost the competition with the Jets and now he's with the Panthers now. Let me know how you feel about that. If you're hot, cold on him, are you waiting to see how he is? And I understand if you are that way, because kickers are head cases, man. They are head cases. So let me know down below how you feel about that. But without further ado, I'm Aaron Duncan signing off. I'll see you next time. Peace.